Good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you are all well. Welcome to this week's video. It is a chilly day here in central Portugal. It's nice and sunny. At least it was. I think it's going to rain. But we do need the rain, so we will not complain. A little poem for you. Carissa is inside finishing the bathroom. I have been pruning some vines, and tomorrow we have a 10k race, our first 10k race. If you didn't know this already, we have signed up for the Lisbon Half Marathon. Not entirely sure why. It feels like an early midlife crisis or something like that. But yeah, so we have our first 10k race tomorrow. Looking forward to it, even though the forecast could be a bit iffy. So we'll give you a bit of an update, maybe tomorrow, depending on how wet we get. But yeah, so lots of little jobs that need finishing off around the homestead, some other bigger seasonal jobs like the vine pruning and whatnot. Let's go see what Chris is up to.
Iwan's just making some lunch for us. I'm starving and it's making my brain not work very well. Let's get this piece of wood in. What have you got there, sausage dog? That is not for you. You're on a diet. You're not supposed to eat eggs. It's one thing we have to remember, which we often don't, is when we let the chickens out to free range to make sure we've collected the eggs, because Frankie and Diogo love to come and steal them, and then they do very smelly trumps all night on the sofa. This video is kindly sponsored by Reolink. If you're a regular viewer of our channel, then you'll know we're big fans of Reolink, who are a leading company in the security camera tech industry, providing monitoring solutions for various security needs. We have various cameras set up around our homestead for security purposes and also to keep an eye on our animals. They've just recently launched their newest camera, the Duo 3, which we have set up at our front door. Our favourite thing about this camera is its super wide view using two 4K image sensors, which eliminates any blind spots and gives a 180-degree panoramic view in 16 megapixel high definition, ensuring that no small detail goes unnoticed. Installation is pretty easy, as it just needs to be mounted to a wall with a bracket and then linked up to an Ethernet connection, which gives a more stable and reliable connection. You only need one cable though, which manages both the connection and the power supply, and the provided cable is super long, giving you the freedom to set it up wherever works best for you. The Duo 3 also has a micro SD card port, so you can set up in-camera recording. It has a bright LED spotlight which turns on when motion is detected, which is a good deterrent, but also handy for us to have an extra outdoor light. The night vision is also sharp and clear, and you can set it to colour night vision too. It has a motion track feature which records a target's movement over 15 seconds into a single image, allowing for a fast, convenient preview of the event. There are many other great features to this camera, and if you're interested in finding out more details, then you can head to the link in the description below to find out more. A big thank you to Reolink for sponsoring this video and helping us to monitor everything on our homestead. I'm blocking all your light, aren't I?
No, it's good. It's all wrong. This isn't working, so...
We've had an extremely dry winter so far. I think in December we actually only had one day of rain, so we really need it actually. The top well is looking pretty low. It's forecasting to rain tomorrow, which is the day that we are running a 10k, which is perfect, but we've got a few things we need to do before it rains, and one of them is stacking this pile of wood under the lean-to. It's going to get wet, otherwise we've just chucked it all over the wall off the lorry. So yeah, Iwan's just pruning some vines, so I thought I would come and do this. Albi's come to help, so she will inevitably get in the way, I'm sure. Go, go. So it's not all beautifully piled away, but it should be dry now, so that's good enough. The river isn't even flowing. That's how little rain we've had. It should come up to about here on that back wall. It's 11 degrees and raining and windy.
20 past 9 a.m.
I'm gonna go run a 10k. Wish us luck. We survived.
Survived is a good word.
Oh Diogo, what are you doing?
It was rough, weather-wise.
It's literally not rained for a month.
Yeah.
And then the only day it rains.
And it's pretty much stopped now.
Yeah.
It's just drizzle outside now.
It's very dark.
Yeah. So we dried off, warmed up. It was very cold, very windy. I definitely got my layers wrong. I was freezing cold.
Yeah.
You were
Whereas
right,
I
weren't you?
wore a down jacket gilet, which is crazy considering the weather we have had. But yeah, very grateful to have been able to have a hot bath
Yeah.
afterwards. And yeah, we've got a lot of training to do in the next 9 weeks.
And just for comfort anyway, like we did it in 1 hour and 3,
Yeah.
which is better than I thought we were going to do it at.
And it's half the half marathon.
Yeah, and I reckon if the weather conditions were better, then we'd have probably done it quicker.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was good fun.
Yeah. But whose idea it was to train for a half marathon in the winter when we're trying to build a cabin?
Madness.
I think it was Albi's idea.
Blame you, cat.
But yeah, we survived and proud of us.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to take up running, not sure I'd advise it. But
It's fun to see the progress,
yeah.
to actually see fitness taking place.
Yeah. Anyway, we want to get back to the cabin. We had the crazy idea that we'd be in by Christmas, and then I think the closer it got to Christmas, the more we realised that that was making us rush, and we really don't want to rush things on it, especially like the drywall.
And the vinyl flooring.
Yeah, is something we've not done before, so putting a deadline on it made it stressful, so we just took a big break from it. But we would really like to try and get at least the bathroom finished in the next couple of weeks, and then get started on the cabin. So I guess I'll get back to the walls.
The fun walls. It's raining, so I'm not going to do too much. There's football on later. I'm going to watch football. See you in a bit. Good chat in hand.
months.